Making sense of dollars. Conscious creators, it's time to start making sense of your dollars, of your monetary system, of your finances, of your ability to allow wealth and abundance to not just flow, but explode into your experience. For wealth and abundance is a truth. It is a normalcy in your nature. Everything that you look out of and are able to observe in nature exists in abundance. The numbers of animals of any particular species exist in abundance until it's not meant for it to. Did you hear us? Until it's not meant for it to. The trees, the plants exist in abundance. The leaves exist in abundance. Fruits and the seeds within those fruits that are capable of producing more trees that bear more fruit all exist and are created and recreated in a cycle of abundance and excess. Your animals that are full functioning species reproduce in abundance just as humanity reproduces in abundance, in excess. If abundance wasn't a truth, if wealth wasn't a truth, then all things would cease to exist, because there would be a constant declining of expression versus an expanding of expression. That with divine order or in divine order is held in balance. Think about it. This is the truth of source, on purpose, intentionally. And so if you're not experiencing this type of abundance and excess in your life experience, you have squeezed the nozzle, per se. You have turned down the dial, per se. And this turning down, this squeezing has occurred in your mentality, in your mental framework, and vibrationally. Most likely you have been conditioned to it, for as a child, you didn't believe in scarcity and lack. As a child, you didn't believe in potentiality that had limits. You didn't believe in it as a child. You were imaginal. You used your imagination to create, and there was no limit of resources. There was no limit of possibility. This was a conditioning. This state that you are experiencing now as a result of your expressions is a conditioning. And if you, for any reason, look to wealth and abundance on your planet, and you don't do it in nature, here's the caveat. Here's the thing. You don't do it when you look at it in nature and say, oh, there's something wrong with that wealth, that expression of abundance. But when you look to another human being and you see wealth and abundance, or you see success, and you somehow turn it and deem it negative, you somehow turn it and deem it how they allow and utilize their abundance to flow through them, and you somehow demonize it, well, you are further separating yourself from it, because from its expression in your life as experience, because you are to you, communicating to you that there's something negative, something wrong about the expression of abundance, and therefore you are squeezing it off. You are turning it down. Per se, you are placing the idea in low vibration. And in low vibration, the idea is squeezed. It is turned down, turned off. You understand what we're saying? So to make sense of, and let us say this, how one utilizes the abundance that is exploding into their experience, whether they are heads of companies, whether they are athletes, whether they are musicians, whether they are business people, whether they are entrepreneurs, whatever they may be, how they utilize the wealth and abundance that flows through them into their experience is perfect and precise for them. And if you see it in any other way, you have resistance and are in conflict with the expression of abundance, wealth, excess in your life. For your inner being doesn't know when you look out at someone else and you say that they're not doing it right, or they have too much, or they're utilizing their resources in a low vibrational way, or they're not helping humanity enough, with their research. They're not doing enough. Whenever you say these things, communicate these things, think these things, you are revealing your beliefs and not theirs. For everyone is perfect where they are, perfectly and precisely based on the information that they have and the vibration that they are in. And yes, if you focus on abundance, you can create abundance in your life and be excessive in your life. You've seen this, and not be great at relationship, and not be great at any other area of your life other than allowing abundance in. That's possible. But you aspiring to be powerful, conscious creators, it is our goal for you to understand that in the highest vibration, you can have it all. You can create it all. You can have beautiful relationship. You can have magnificent excess in abundance, in your resources, in your finances. You can be an excellent parent. You can be an excellent business person, entrepreneur, or in your career. You can be excellent in your health and well-being. In high vibration, it all exists. And if you're not experiencing it now, the conflict, the discord, the severing off of the truth of the idea is within you. It's in your mental framework and in your vibrational expression. And we hope this makes sense, because we want to make sense of the dollars, support you in making sense of the idea of wealth and abundance and why it is being expressed in your life and why it's not being expressed in your life. Again, you can really look out in nature and see that it is a truth of source. It has to be. Otherwise, life would cease to exist. Experience would diminish down to nothing. Every species, every plant, every tree on your planet would diminish down to nothing, to no existence at all, if wealth and abundance and excess wasn't a truth. And if it's not a truth in your experience, it's because you're not expressing it. Most of you are expressing just enough based on your current life experience. Most of you have been conditioned to a level of abundance based on your family experience, based on that which was implied in your families. And therefore, even though you may have a business or be engaged in a business or work a job in which there is magnificent abundance available to you, you cannot access it because you are conditioned to a level of abundance, conditioned to a level of experience. You may look out on your planet and see people who are performing the same job, be in the same business, be in the same industry, making 10, 100 times more than you financially. But you have been in the same position for years. It's because of your conditioning, not because of your potential. And your potential is capped because of the ideas within your mind. It's capped because of your vibrational expression, nothing more. There are no limitations outside of you. There are no conditions outside of you. There is nothing that limits you outside of you. The boundaries that you experience are inside. They're not outside. And we hope this bit of information helps to support you in making sense of your dollars, making sense of the potential that exists for you to express wealth and abundance. And if you desire more support in this area, feel free to get in touch. Look to the description for how you can engage with us, whether in a group setting or in private or consistently in a private community. We love you very much, and we are here for you to support you in your endeavors. We are thankful, grateful for the opportunity to share. We're thankful for the vessel. We're thankful for each of you offering fertile ground for these transmissions. We're here for you from our now non-physical perspective, offering that which we know to be true, offering that which we know will transform your life. We honor you, we celebrate you, and we love you. We love you, we love you. Thank you.